This is Monbebe With Benefits, the newest safe space for Monbebe to scream, cry, gush, and support Monsta X. I was actually really excited for today because, like I was saying, I love Interstellar and One Love and No Exit off this album. So good. Okay.
Yes, every album is so good, but
I
I'm
know.
glad we're starting with the beginning.
Yes.
이걸 멈추라 할 수 있나 나 어떻게서 네 맘을 다 어지럽혀 놓는지 어디부터 어디까지 다 내가 손을 보는지 내 눈에 네 주변 다 엉망이야 너 지금부터 잘 지켜봐 이걸 언제나 할 수 있겠나 다 들어갑니다 깜짝 놀랍게 분명합니다 들어가 확 들어가 이걸 싫다 할 수 있나 다 들어갑니다 완전 심쿵하게 분명합니다 들어가 이걸 언제 할수 있나 나는 다른 저기 예쁘장한 애들과는 달라 실례합니다 excuse my charisma 네 맘에 물에 좀 들어갈게 내 사랑의 K를 좀 몰라 excuse my charisma young and bad 익숙해져 주한 Monsta X boys in the way man 저 들어간다 맘 탄속해라 get out the way 착한 놈이 봐 소문이 많이 퍼지게 날 맘대로 욕하게 내 이름을 꼬리표에 너라는 이름 달리게 이게 내 시작하는 방식이야 너 지금부터 잘 지켜봐 이걸 언제나 할 수 있겠나 다 들어갑니다 깜짝 놀랍게 분명합니다 들어가 확 들어가 이걸 싫다 할 수 있나 다 들어갑니다 완전 심쿵하게 분명합니다 들어가 확 들어가 이걸 언제나 할 수 있나 길을 잃은 너를 위한 시작이야 그냥 두고봐 난 그냥 믿어봐 난 네가 달 위에 내 소랑이야 그러니까 마저 해도 될까 이걸 언제나 할 수 있겠나 다 들어갑니다 깜짝 놀랍게 분명합니다 들어가 확 들어가 확 무단심 다 들어갑니다 완전 심쿵하게 분명합니다 들어가 확 들어가 확 무단심 조금만 헤맬 때도 됐다고 봐 내 주변 자식들도 난 다 됐다고 봐너 보는 데 일세는 필요 없어 그냥 문부수지 일당은 써미니를 치지 끌어 굳이 네 맘에 들어가나 잔뜩 거질러 놔저 봐봐봐 내가 여기 무슨 짓 저질러 놔 성에 차겠어 내가 아닌 누가 So tell me now who's hot and who's not
Ooh, that was Trespass, our debut song from Monsta X. Again, no notes. Trespass is just that song. Like that is such a good debut song. I freaking love Trespass.
They sound so amazing. I mean, from the very beginning. Obviously, the growth is also very noticeable, but that song, I think that entire album, they did such a great job to debut with an album that strong is so Monsta X. And I'm, for Monbebe, it's always just a pleasure to have them and to see them and to hear them from the very beginning. It sounds so good. I love that song. And actually, I was looking into the credits, and Honey wrote 2 songs, which, well, it is Honey, but still amazing for a debut album with 2 songs written by one of the members.
Yeah.
You can't say enough about them.
I mean, yeah. Like, so good. I just really like the song. I like you said, like it's such a Monsta song. Like I feel like if you listen to them like before and then now, it still has that same like Monsta-esque. Like it's just very grungy and very like energetic and just like it's. I feel like they have certain songs where like they're made for the stage. Like even now, like after like the 10-year anniversary thing, they started performing Trespass again. And it's like, it doesn't matter how long it's been, like, it's such a monster song. Like, they perform it so well. And the choreo for it? No.
Yeah,
So
and with
good.
their grown-up voices, like their current, their voices obviously have changed with age, and that's a good thing. And the way they sound now, it's even better, I think.
Oh, yeah.
They've always been great with their delivery of music, but just the experience that shows at this point when they sing that song, it just takes you back, but it's like the best way possible.
Yeah. This part in Trespass, it's at minute 148, and it's Hyungwon. And I need to, like, you guys need to hear this, because Hyungwon, I feel like back then would also like kind of like push his voice a little bit differently. And like there's just something about Hyungwon's voice back when like they first started that was so good. Especially because he's never loud. So when he is loud, it's so good. Let me see.
Go for it.
Right here. Like just the way he bleeds into Kihyun, it's so good. I love Hyungwon's voice back then. There's another part in this song too, the 2 minute and 27-second mark, and it's like the build up, and it's so good because I think it showed like I think in the beginning of Trespass you think like, oh, it's another rap song, it's another like in your face bad boy song, but then like the build up is like it showed like the versatility of like their voices, and I think it's so good. Let me see.
Play it for us. Play it.
Yes. I mean, Shownu and Kihyun.
They sound so good. They sound so good. I mean, their voices are amazing.
Yes.
They're like so like sharp and clear. You can immediately tell who's who. Like Shauna's voice, you hear Shauna, you're like, yeah, that definitely is Nunu. And then Kiki, forget it. They have like this crispiness to their voice, and it's so good. It just makes you feel things,
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're top tier. And I know I'm biased,
Yes.
everyone. I know I'm biased. I'm Shoki trash. But so good.
We know that.
Well, that was Trespass. Trespass was Monsta X's debut song. Again, what a great song to debut with. I mean, it showed like, and imagine like, if you guys don't know the lore, No Mercy is a very touchy subject, especially for Changkun stans. But it's okay, we move on. Like they evolved, and like it's very much water under the bridge. Like it was all very much TV at this point. But to think that like they left that to think that they left No Mercy and then they just proceeded to like do to do a song like this and to like an album, like a debut album like this, it's really it's cool. It's pretty good. I like it.
Listen, I mean, I think No Mercy is kind of it's, if anybody hasn't watched it, I highly recommend you do if you're in the midst of becoming a Monbebe. It's like a rite of passage, but there are some parts that are very, very difficult to watch, like the Changkun parts. And even the way some of the judges criticize the guys, I mean, even Kihyun. And I'm thinking, you're like, how do you even begin to criticize Kihyun's voice? You know what I mean? But it's also kind of gives you a sense of who the guys are and how strong they are and how they became the group that they are. And even with Changkun, it is a very touchy subject, and it is very kind of painful still. If you watch it, I still tear up when I watch it or when I see videos of that. But then I remember how much they love him. You know what I mean? Like, they've planned this whole thing and flew back from Japan in the midst of, all the things they had to do to be with him, because they were not going to leave their baby alone. And so though it was sad at the moment at when that happened, at the same time the level of love they have for him and the way they like take care of him and baby him and just love on him is like is way more than water under bridge. Like that episode doesn't exist for them anymore. I think exists for Monbebe because we remember it, but I don't think that is even a thing for them anymore.
Yeah.
Which is great. It's fantastic. Like I don't think anybody gets loved more than Changkun in that group. Well, maybe Honey, but I think Changkun even more.
Oh yeah, because even Hyungwon said he's like, if they asked him, would you rather be the Maknae? He goes, if you ever want to be a Maknae,
Yeah,
be the Maknae of Monsta X because Changkun is spoiled.
Yeah. That's why I think going back to No Mercy, it's okay. It's like you watch it and you'll cry, but then you'll be like, oh, it's okay. Like we're on that whole other level now. Like it doesn't even matter anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Because we know those stories. Obviously, if you don't know those newer stories and the way they love him and treat him and baby him, then you kind of may have some like a little bit of a resentment there. But if you know, once you become a real Monbebe or a full-fledged Monbebe and you see all those videos and you see the way they treat him and you see all the things they do for him, it's like, okay, it's okay. You know, it was part of their history, but it's okay.
Yeah. Like right before Changkun left the military, Kihyun even said, my firstborn. I mean, like, just close the casket on me, Kihyun. That was nailing it for me.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So the next song on this album is No Exit. They did not write this one either, but No Exit is so good, you guys. Like Trespass, the whole album in general is so good, but like No Exit, Interstellar, and Trespass are my faves. Like I'm not gonna stop saying that. Okay, so without further ado, here is No Exit.
W microphone checker 간지럽게 섭하는 건 됐고 너는 그냥 내꺼 더 push that space 마 지금 기분 상승하는 중만 말이지 않아 girl 난 제니 고개는 90도 약도 뭘 그리 뻗어서 불을 구라척하고 let's 떨지 말아요 yeah 이미 넌 내게 들어왔고 여기 출구는 없어 지금 느낌으로 갈 텐데 어서 나를 따라와 서둘러 들어오긴 쉽잖아 너를 맡겨봐 No lie 거짓말하네 빨리 가기 전에 Everybody let's come and start it 흔들어 let's party 준비는 끝났어 baby Let's roll 들어봐 뭐 줄은 없어 장난의 시작도 안 했어 Let's roll 들어봐 뭐 줄은 없어 예쁘장한 얼굴 콜라병 몸매 굳이 나서지 않아 목 빈지는 아예 소녀 못 일어날 것 같은 꿈을 꿔도 침을 흘리며 베개 젖은 채내 용은 내가 네 애인이 되는 꿈 나를 가지겠다는 건 X 무리수 이 맘에 불을 켰지 내가 너의 피상구 지금껏 네가 본 녀석들 다 비좋은 개살구 준비는 끝났어 baby Let's go 들어와 뭐 출근 없어 장난의 시작도 안 했어 Let's run 들어와 출근 없어 어쩔 수 없어 넌 그냥 여기 있어라 내가 믿다면 좋게 또 동화선 no thanks 날 보면 사이즈 나와 너 같은 타입 Run if you can 너한테 승산 없는 fight 난 제법 가격 유지했어 와치와 간지러운 그딴 사랑의 기술 내 여기 갇히고 난 출구에 난 못지게 사랑과 전쟁이면 난 보여줘 no mercy 준비는 끝났어 baby 와봐 출근 없어 장난의 시작도 안했어 들어와 출근 없어 야 들어와 그냥 다 들어와 Just put you in the building Start from the building Come on And just turn up
So that was No Exit, the second song off of the album Trespass by Monsta X. This is Monsta X's debut album. Like I said, No Exit, that's my stuff right there. It's so Joohon coded. I love every second of it.
Yeah, I loved it too.
We just listened to Trespass and No Exit. This is the first two songs off of the debut album of Trespass, which is Monsta X's debut album. For anyone who doesn't know exactly who Monsta X is a 6-group, third-gen K-pop group. Originally it was 7, that's why we keep discussing Wonho. There was 7 of them. Now there are 6. We have Shownu, our leader, then we have Minhyuk, and then we have Kihyun, Hyungwon, Joohoney, and IM. IM is current. So if you ever look up Monsta X and you only see 5 of them, it's because IM is in the military. We don't talk about it. That one hurted, guys. I miss him.
Move on.
Okay, so the next song, I know I messed up. I said my favorite songs off this album are Trespass, No Exit, Interstellar. I'm a liar. One Love is so good, and that's what we're gonna play next. Just like, so if you listen to the first two, One Love is completely different. Like, they give you diversity in this album, and it's so good. So with that being said, this is One Love by Monsta X.
사랑을 몰랐어 난 사랑을 몰랐지만 이제 우리만의 시간이 되기를 원해 미치기 일본 직전 사랑은 오직 직선 마음만은 오직 너 왜 자꾸 까먹어 바보 같아 등을 돌리면서 울고 가 이 바보 다 보여 그니까 제발 울지 마 이 바보 그냥 좋아 이유는 없어 왜 몰라 아무 때나 그냥 골라 잡아서 사랑 나누는 남자 아니야 사랑을 몰랐어 나 사랑을 몰랐지만 이제 우리만의 시간이 되기를 원해 모든 걸 버렸던 나 아픈 걸 몰랐지만 이제 우리만의 추억이 되기를 원해 Sorry baby have to tell them 못하면 혀끝까지 타올라서 이제 혼자 아닌 우리라는 말을 둘이서 쓰고 싶어 조금 강압적이라도 그냥 받아줘 넌 내 것보다 네 거 이런 감정 사랑을 너무 욕심 I just want you girl 너를 원해 I want it 갖고 싶어 한달이 나서 그래 말보단 행동이 앞서가지 말란 말보다 손을 잡은 네 안에 내가 들어갔으면 해 너만의 baby가 될게 I'm just talking about you girl Don't think it too much 사랑을 몰랐어 난 사랑을 몰랐지만 이제 우리만의 시간이 되기를 원해 모든 걸 보였던 나 아픈 걸 몰랐지만 이제 우리만의 추억이 되기를 원해 One love, one love, yeah. One love, ooh, one love. 사랑을 몰랐어. 걱정은 없어. 단지 널 보냈어. 아쉬웠어. 그래 내가 좀 미쳤어. 나 하루 미쳐도 없던 듯이 어딨어. 이렇게 기다리고 있어. 그때 나밖에 몰랐어 나 나밖에 몰랐지만 나 이제 와서 미안해 네가 너무 보고 싶던 날 기다릴 수 없었던 날 이제 너 하나만을 해 난 오길 원해 One love.
That was One Love by Monsta X off their debut album Trespass. This one was written by Honey. Yeah, it's such a good song. I mean, how do you go from Trespass and No Exit to One Love? Like the drastic difference. Like Honey, I love it. I love it.
It's true. I could listen to the song all day. It's so good. It is kind of baby making music. It's so like,
It's very essential.
I think it's in par with what Honey was writing back then. And it's like, you know, he kind of gives it that sauce, you know, the very kind of like romantic and like sweet lovemaking kind of sauce. I think Honey does that a lot in music. I mean, he goes really strong too. We can't forget Beast Mode and things like that, but he also knows how to write those sweet, sweet songs.
Honey is 90s fine, okay? And the way he writes ballads and love, like R&B, and then the way he writes hype rap, like very 90s fine. Like Honey, wow.
Yeah, there's not an instrument that Honey doesn't love.
Yes.
Or doesn't know. Or doesn't know how to mix together to make something like amazing out of like all these sounds. Only he can put them together in a way that they make sense.
Yes.
You know? Like in the song Love, like there's so much going on, but it's so seamless. Or in his song, in his solo, Freedom. Oh my God, there's so much going on in Freedom.
Yes.
But it's so seamless and it makes so much sense when you hear it. And it's so extraordinary, but there's so much. Like, how do you put all that together and make it make sense? I think only Honey could do that.
Yes. There's actually a song they have off of Fatal Love. It's Gasoline. The instrumentals of Gasoline. Is it Gasoline? Let me see. Yeah, Gasoline. Gasoline. So good. Okay, you need to listen to Wonho in One Love, because if I'm not mistaken, Joohon is the one who sings One Love, Two Love throughout the whole song. But like every time he sings it, it's a different monster that does like the part behind it. And at the 1 minute mark, it's Wonho and Honey. And then they bleed seamlessly into like Changkun, and it's my favorite part of the whole freaking song. And then I also have Minhyuk's part for you too, Jackie. So here we go. This is the Wonho part. It's funny because like sometimes I listen to Wonho and I'm like, is it Wonho? But then I hear the list and I go, that's Wonho.
I gotta get on Wonho. Like, I need to be able to pull out his voice. Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, when I hear any Monsta X song, I can say, oh, that's Honey, that's Hyungwon, that's Kiki, that's whatever. I need to be able to do that with Wonho.
Yeah. But it's okay, Jackie. Oh my God, sorry.
I'm gonna study a little bit.
Yes, study. Yes. The lisp. I'm telling you, the lisp. Him and Kihyun, I don't care what they say.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Kiki has a lisp.
Yeah, again, I can't. One Love is so good. It's so good. Changkun's rap in One Love. Oh my God.
We have to do an episode of Oshimi just for that song. By the way.
Yes. Minhyuk. Shimmy is just everything. I mean, the suits, the music, like the dances. There's a part in the music video you can tell like was unintentional but so funny. It's like when Minhyuk's dancing in the hallway and I think the elevator opens and he like stops and he guides him like just go, like I'm recording, just go. I'm like, Minhyuk, I love you. So good.
He's so good. Yeah.
Okay, so we just listened to Trespass, No Exit, and One Love. These are the 3 songs off the debut album of Monsta X. Trespass and No Exit compared to One Love, completely like different. Completely different. Duck says Minhyuk is the wrecker. I mean, yeah, it's Minhyuk. All right. So all that being said, here is the fourth song, and it's called Honestly, and it's with Date. I'm really horrible at pronouncing names sometimes. It's featuring Daesum.
Let's go.
너에게 상처 주고 싶진 않아. 그래도 이제는 말해야 돼. 내 맘을 감추는 게 쉽지 않아. 속고 있는 느낌 알아. 끝내려고 해. 밝게 웃던 널 마지막으로 올리려고 해. 모든 건 변해. 아침이 밤이 되듯이 그 밤이 지나면 하루가 반복되듯이 그런 느낌이 매일 아침에 나를 깨우듯이 부지런히 찾아와 널 지우려 해 깨끗이. 하루 종일 보고 또 봐도 너무 좋아서 매일매일 너의 얘기를 듣고 또 들어봐도 너무 좋았어 yeah, yeah. 이제는 시간이 다 됐나봐. 우리도 나들과 똑같나봐. 재밌는 얘기라도 나 고개만 끄덕이고 있어. 그 어떤 누구보다도 사랑하던 너야. 우주에서 가장 아름답던 너야. 도대체 내게 무슨 일이 일어난 거야. 시간을 되돌리고파. 솔직히 말할까 너도 알고 있잖아. 이제 너를 봐도 감흥 없어 하는 건 솔직히 말할까 하지마 봐도 너를 믿고야 말자. 솔직히 말할까 아무것도 모른 채 너의 눈은 날 가득 감고 있잖아. 솔직히 말할까 바보같이 웃고 있어. 저기에 먼저 도착한 너가 보여. 밝고 웃는 너의 얼굴로 시간을 뒤로 돌려. 빨리 감기던 너와의 순간들이 지금 멈춰서 다시 돌아보니 녹고 있는 쿠키 열었던 내 맘의 봄이었던 널 밀어냈던 내가 잠깐 너를 홀로 두고 혼자 있을 생각. 우리가 될 때쯤에 내 손을 잡고 너게 하는 말 뭘 기다렸잖아 빨리 와. 그 어떤 누구보다 사랑하는 너야. 우주에서 가장 아름다운 너야. 도대체 내게 무슨 일이 일어난 거야. 시간을 되돌리고파. 나도 안 되는 거야. 그 시간을 다 내려놓으려 했던 게 솔직히 말할까 하지마 봐도 너를 믿고야 말자. 솔직히 말할까 아무것도 모른 채 너의 눈은 날 가득 감고 있잖아. 솔직히 말할까 바보같이 웃고 있어. 어제와 같은 오늘 나만 달라. 내가 미쳤었나봐. 잠시 내가 익숙함에 속아 널 놨나봐. 나의 이런 마음까지 줄 정말 몰랐어. 사실 잠깐의 투정인 거야. 네가 나를 녹여주길 바라고. 솔직히 말할까 나도 안 되는 거야. 그 시간을 다 내려놓으려 했던 게 솔직히 말할까 하지마 봐도 너를 믿어야 말자. 솔직히 말할까 아무것도 모른 채 너의 눈은 날 가득 감고 있잖아. 솔직히 말할까 바보같이 웃고 있어. 뭐해? 무슨 생각해? 야!
미안. 잠깐 보고 생각 좀 하느라.
뭐야? 무슨 생각?
아니야. 별거 아니야. 그냥 별거 아니야. 영화 보러 갈래?
뭐야? 그래 알았어.
That was Honestly by Monsta X featuring Daesum. Sorry, someone corrected me. Daesum Duck corrected me. I lied. I said that I didn't really know the song. Yes, how do you not know the iconic freaking chorus? Like, so good.
They sang the song in Killing Voice, and
Yes.
they sounded so good. Speaking of how much the voices have matured, we talked about it earlier, and I think this song is a great example of that too, because the way they sang it live was so iconic, so amazing. Like or at least I fell in love with the song so much when I heard them sing it in Killing Voice.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't feel like an old song. It didn't feel like a 2015 song. It just felt like a great new song that they can sing at any point. And they were enjoying it so much when they were singing it. And at the ends, like, you see Min pointing at Changkun going like, hey, it's your turn. He forgot. It's the funniest thing.
I love how Hyungwon and, I think if I'm not mistaken, this is the part when Hyungwon and Shownu were trying, like, they're doing, like, the choreo. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's such a good song. Like, I don't know why I thought, like, why it didn't click in my head before, but it's so good. So there's a part, and honestly, that I wanted to play again. It's around the 240-ish kind of mark. And it's just like, this part of the song, like, scratches my brain so well.
내가 미쳤었나 봐 잠시 내가 익숙함에 속아 널 놨나 봐 이런 마음까지 줄 정말 몰랐어 사실 잠깐의 투정인 거야 네가 나를 녹여주길
Yeah, that part is so good. That's that whole chunk right there. So good.
Yeah, when they sang it in Killing Voice, that part with the part that you started with Changkun, that's the part he forgot to sing. But Kiki just throwing his voice like that in Killing Voice, like every time I watch people reacting to it, they're like their mouth is open because he's so good at it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that song is beautiful. It's so beautiful, and it just showcases their voices so well. But yeah, love it. Love.
So good. So far we listened to Trespass, No Exit, One Love, and that was Honestly by Monsta X featuring Dasum. Dasum, I can't pronounce her name. I'm so sorry. However, just for anyone who doesn't know, who hasn't caught it, my spiel, Monsta X is a third gen K-pop male group. It consists of 6 members. We have Shownu, who our leader is, and then we have Minhyuk, Kihyun, Hyungwon, Joohoney, and I am. So the next song on the album is Steal Your Heart. Again, I think this is the song where, like, I know of it, but I don't know it as good as the other ones. Because yeah, but again, the whole album is super good. So with that being said, here's Steal Your Heart by Monsta X.
Oh yeah. Monsta X is right here. Wonho. Let's go. Hey, yo, my man Shownu. Let's get him. 조용해 우리가 오면 이상해 가만히 보면 우리 마주하면 겁먹은 듯이 도망가며 달리네 뭘 훔쳐야 하는지는 알아 본능적으로 느낌이 오네 꼭 챙겨갈게 걱정만 나를 향한 마음까지도 우리 막을 수가 없어 알잖아 갈수록 단단해져가는 우리 봤잖아 절대로 실수하지 않아 그래서니까 점점 더 많은 사람들이 우리 보면 말이지 서로 열쇠를 주면 영원히 훔쳐달라고 걱정하지 마 이리와 이미 넌 모두 내 거야 hey, 가만히 있어 너의 맘도 훔쳐줄게 기다려 잠깐 조급해하지 마 소리 질러봐 외쳐도 결국엔 소용없을걸 소리 질러봐 Say 모두가 말하지 crazy 너네 crazy 맞다 준비해 다들 자비는 없어 free 원하면 가져 모두 긴장해 와 yeah, Joohoney's right here me 본능적인 감각 앞에서 냄새를 맡네 내 후각은 여전히 진짜를 향하는 world 잘난 척하는 웩들의 잘난 것들만 싹 다 모아다가 꼬아봐나 대놓고 웅전히 Freaking and dripping the ways with your equipment 열심히 막아보려 하지만 결과적으로 victim 모든 걸 내려 안 보듯이 쳐다봐 이거 쉬워 올려본 나를 위로 yeah 우리가 키워 아무리 숙여봐도 우리 넘쳐 알잖아 갈수록 재미없어 이건 너무 쉽잖아 한 번도 실패한 적 없어 그래서니까 점점 더 많은 사람들이 우리 보면 말하지 서로 열쇠를 주면 영원히 훔쳐달라고 걱정하지 마 이리와 이미 넌 모두 내 거야 hey, 가만히 있어 너의 맘도 훔쳐줄게 기다려 잠깐 조급해하지 마 소리 질러봐 Help 외쳐도 결국엔 소용없을 소리 질러봐 Say 모두가 말하지 crazy 너네 crazy monster 타오를 보면 프로와 못내 당신처럼 될 수 있나요 기꺼이 기꺼이 원하는 건 무조건 훔쳐 누구도 못 따라와 빠르게 ain't nobody follow 헛주머니에 트로피들이 넘쳐 흘러다 들어가지 Yes 여기가 코트리 아침에 남은 코비 브라이언 싹 다 훔쳐니 멘탈에 덮어서 해가 싹 다 훔쳐가 Hey 가만히 있어 너의 맘도 훔쳐줄게 싹 다 훔쳐가 Wait 기다려 잠깐 조급해하지 마 소리 질러봐 Help 외쳐도 결국엔 소용없을 걸 소리 질러봐 Say 모두가 말하지 crazy 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 monster 준비해 다들 two 자비는 없어 three 원하면 다쳐 more 긴장해 one 준비해 다들 two 자비는 없어 three 원하면 다쳐 more 긴장해 one
That was Steal Your Heart off of Monsta X's debut album Trespass. Again, I'm a liar because I said that. I don't really know this. I'm a dang liar. Please don't listen to anything I say because, of course, I know Steal Your Heart. Once I heard the beginning, I was like, how could I ever say that? So if you go off to the lyrics, there's something I just want to talk about really quick that made me laugh. So you put lyrics on the Apple Music. It shows you on the side like what they're saying, right? And the lyrics, it goes, Ayo, my mission, ooh. But he says, Ayo, my man, Shownu, and then Shownu proceeds to eat it down. So, yeah.
I hadn't really paid much attention to this song since from before, but the first thing that came to my mind when it started was like cocky Joohoney. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's like still him, and we love him for it. So we love when Joohon is like being himself, you know, the tough guy, even though he's just a softie and a sweetie.
Yes.
You know, he has that image and that attitude of like tough Joohoney, but he's like the biggest softie, you know, just love on Honey and Honey is happy.
Oh yeah. I mean, Joohon, I feel like Monsta as a whole are a very good example of duality in just duality in general. Because again, like, you know, Changkun does have the album duality and he discusses it like he wanted to perceive himself and show everybody saying like the duality of like, yeah, he comes off very quiet, very like basically like nonchalant, kind of like just there. But he's like, has so much going on. Like he has so much passion and so much like he's again, like Chang, like, they're all great examples of duality because how is Honey rapping like this? How is Honey just like giving you this big, scary, intimidating like stage presence? But the man can't fit a dumpling in his mouth, and he's just like, ooh, like he's just the cute. He cracks me.
How is it that he loves being loved? How is it that Honey loves being kissed and being told how beautiful he is? I mean, he said it before, like, don't call me a good rapper. Tell me I'm good looking, you know?
Yeah. So with all that being said, we're on to the sixth song off of this album. It's called Blue Moon. When I tell you Blue Moon is just that song, like just that song. I remember when I first got into Monsta X, it was around Fatal Love era. Of course, you got like Love Killer, Gasoline, Nobody Else. But then I started listening to the other, like I started going back to the back and forth. And then like you got like Newton, and then you have Destroyer, you have Be Quiet, and then Blue Moon came on. And when I tell you Blue Moon is just Blue Moon and One Love sit at the same table. Like they're so good. They're so good.
Yeah, 먼지만 덮여진 거울 속에 보이는 나 언젠가 지나가라면 수없이 꼬이는 나 일들을 부정하며 잡이 없이 꺼버린 밤과 함께 불 꺼진 방 안에 불러 덮어버린 나 우리가 기억했었던 거를 다 싹 잊어버릴까 but 이미 후회가 돼버리지만 다시 널 잡아주긴 힘들까 여전히 하늘 위에 보여져 네 얼굴은 like 새파래진다 어두워져 버렸던 너의 표정 아른거린 내 어제 너가 했던 표현 Don't wanna say goodbye Don't wanna say goodbye 인사를 건네고 가던 뒷모습이 눈에 보여 괜찮아 했던 생각에 맘이 안 놓여 Don't wanna say goodbye Don't wanna say goodbye I'm fine Thank you and you just asking this might be the last conversation of you Long-term movies overdue Have to say the boss and cue 내 배는 한숨 말해야 될 것 같아 Have to say the truth baby My lover You're gonna be the past perfect I'm sick of 다른 bullshit 뜨겁게 사랑했어 우린 네 눈물로 꺼져버린 사랑이란 bullshit Let's get blind just say I'm sorry baby 어려워져 버렸던 너의 말도 이제야 이해가네 흘러가버린 시간도 Don't wanna say goodbye Don't wanna say goodbye 아무 말도 없이 머리 위비가 내렸던 날도 눈앞에 컴컴하게 어두웠던 밤도 Don't wanna say goodbye Don't wanna say goodbye La 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 You understand right? La 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 Everybody sing it together La 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 Yeah La 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 Sorry Don't wanna hurt you girl 어두워져 버렸던 너의 표정 거리에 어지긴 너가 했던 표현 Don't wanna say goodbye Don't wanna say goodbye 인사를 건네고 가던 뒷모습이 눈에 보여 괜찮아 했던 생각에 맘이 안 놓여 Don't wanna say goodbye Don't wanna say goodbye 그래 don't wanna say goodbye 어딜 간다 해도 절대 넌 못 가 누구보다 힘이 든 건 내가 왜 몰라 얘기조차 못했던 내가 미워지는 밤 그래 don't wanna say goodbye 어디 간다 해도 절대 넌 못 가 누구보다 힘이 든 걸 내가 왜 몰라 얘기조차 못했던 내가 미워지는 밤 Tonight your face is like a blue moon
I mean, that was Blue Moon by Monsta X off their debut album Trespass, and that was written by none other than Joohoney.
Was that Changkun at the end?
Yes. Changkun, I think from the very beginning, they knew his voice was special, and they're like, you're going to do a lot of talking, buddy, because he does talk throughout this video. And that's such a beautiful line. Tonight, your face is like a blue moon. How about you just be quiet?
Yeah, it's a beautiful song. I actually hadn't heard that one before, but I really, really enjoyed it. And I love, I always enjoy hearing Changkun's voice, but I think in this one, because he does talk a lot, it's just so sexy. Changkun's voice is just so sexy.
Oh, yeah. It's so good. But I didn't know that Honey wrote Blue Moon and One Love, and I think it's so crazy because like the whole time we're listening to this album, we're like, it's so honey coated, it's so monster, like it's so rap and loud and everything and like noisy. But the two soft R&B love songs are Honey, which is hilarious to me.
Yeah, but also the fact that they gave him two songs, or they gave him the space to include two of his songs, I think that says a lot about the level of confidence they had in Honey from the very beginning.
Yeah. There's one last song on this album. It's Interstellar, and I said in the beginning, I love Interstellar. If I'm not mistaken, you guys can correct me. I think it's only Changkun, Honey, and Hyungwon, basically. And it's featuring Yellow Diamond. Here's the last song off the album. It's called Interstellar. And this song is so good. When I'm going down in the ground, play Interstellar with the sunset behind me. Here we go.
정내 세계 아무도 몰라 그저 나 다운서 보 무대 위에서 매우 살아오죠 BM의 그가 먹잇감을 노리듯 심장은 차가웠죠 비웃어봐 내 꿈은 저 위에 번쩍거리는 별이 같으니까 여기 스타쉽이 시대 아래 올라갈 준비는 완료 비싸지겠지 꿈에 내고 라면 그래 우린 꾸는 꿈부터 달라 이제 우리 엄마에게 돈을 다 갖다줄 거야 Wait a minute 좀만 기다려봐봐 내가 가리키는 초심이 미래가 될 테니까 방해하는 너는 챙겨다 모두 다른 별 위에 들어가 I'm always so mad I love you and 날 위해 시작한 건데 I wanna get tired 싫어도 날 내버려둬 너무나 제대로 하니까 I wanna get tired 싫어도 날 내버려둬 너보다 화려하게 사니까 너인 될수도 없으니 No mercy 혹시나 자비가 없어 그래서 막 대신 네가 너무 미웠어 근데 달라졌지 나 마치 하의 수연처럼 매일 클라이맥스 지금 이 궤도 앞이 더워 온전 레버에서 손을 대 나는 결산되면 될 거야 불을 놓을게 내 손자 속도 너와 차원이 다르니 이건 상대손 이론이 예시가 될 거야 아마 아인슈타인 내 머리가 폭탄처럼 무섭광스러워도 혈흔에 미쳐 다른 별로 보내는 졸업하면 일을 할 때 받는 거 focus 어떤 문제든 간에 전부 그래야지 설거 방해하는 너는 챙겨다 모두 다른 별 위에 들어가 I'm always so mad I love you and 날 위해 시작한 건데 I wanna get tired 싫어도 날 내버려둬 너보다 제대로 하니까 I wanna get tired 싫어도 날 내버려둬 너보다 화려하게 사니까 굳이 말하자면 흥국도 제대로 박을 가르지 원래는 더 문제가 될 거야 누워 자꾸지 게다가 나는 밴코드 선수를 쳐놓은 고양이 앞에 생선 넌 최선이 내가 준비를 마치는 동안 우주선 뒤에 누워 난 너의 지구를 떠나 그래 내 패션처럼 하던 춘권을 넘어봐야 머더프야 너보다 날아가지 난 쌓이는 스텔라 난 항상도 오다 그녀조차 날 정해주는 삶 그래 욕봐 안 끝내 내 과에서 꺼내 왕관 내가 돈 줄 일 따윈 없어 내가 할 말 방해하는 너는 챙겨다 모두 다른 별 위에 들어가 I'm always so mad I love you and 날 위해 시작한 건데 I wanna get tired 싫어도 날 내버려둬 너보다 제대로 하니까 I wanna get tired 싫어도 날 내버려둬 너보다 화려하게 사니까 너인 될수도 없으니 interstellar 눈을 감고서 매일 생각했던 우주 내 앞에 가까운 밤에 옆자리에 나의 팀이 서 있네 방해하는 너는 챙겨다 모두 다른 별 위에 들어가 I'm always so mad I love you and 날 위해 시작한 건데 I wanna get tired 싫어도 날 내버려둬 너보다 제대로 하니까 I wanna get tired 싫어도 날 내버려둬 너보다 화려하게 사니까 너인 될수도 없으니 interstellar
And that was Interstellar by Monsta X off their debut album Trespass. That was the final song on the whole album. That was 7 songs. Again, like I said, when I'm going down in the ground, guys, put Interstellar on right when the sun is setting on my, because I love that song so much.
Yeah, it's a great song. I loved it. It's the first time I've heard it. Trespass isn't an album that I've listened to a lot, so maybe it's not the first time I've heard it, but yeah, super enjoyed it. And I'll remember that about you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, Trespass is so good.
It is so good. I mean, and again, it's just not surprising and surprising that they give us that level of performance and music in their debut album. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's very Monsta X coded. And we love that they're able to do that from the very beginning. That's who they were.
Yeah, because the whole album is very like loud, noisy rap, just like hype music. And then you have the 2 Joohon songs, like I said earlier. you have One Love and Blue Moon that just like I like how they put them in the actual like album. How it's literally you go from Trespass No Exit, then you go to One Love, and then you're gonna do Honestly, Steal Your Heart, then Blue Moon. Like they put them in the perfect spots. Like they didn't put them back to back. They didn't put them too far from each other. Like they put them like in the perfect spots in the album. So like it's a nice resting point, but it's still good. Like it's so good. I wonder now,
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
well, Honey wrote 2 songs. I wonder how many Wonho like worked on. Because like on Apple Music, it only just tells me who wrote him. They don't tell me like who composed and everything. And I know
Yeah, the
Wonho
credits are very limited.
yeah.
Yeah, the credits are very limited, but Honey does appear as songwriter for those 2 songs. But yeah, I looked at Apple Music as well, and the credits are like, because even in the performers, it only says Joohoney and somebody else, like 2 people.
Yeah.
It's like they don't even credit the whole team.
Yeah. We have to go look into that because I know Wonho has such a distinctive music style too when he writes and he composes. So good. I mean, the whole album is so good. For a debut album, so good. Especially for third gen, like I feel like in third gen, everyone was starting off with the same concept of like Bad Boys and like dark and like, and all this stuff, different stuff. But theirs is so good. I like, because again, I'm biased. I love Monsta X. They're my old group. So for me, of course, I'm going to like it, but it's so good. It's just so good. Like, for a debut album, I think this is really good and it was really well done.
Yeah, no, it's what I've been saying from the very beginning. It's just, I'm really in awe. Again, I am biased, and you're biased because we're fully fledged Monbebe, but it's an exceptional album to be the very first one right off the gate. This is who we are. This is who we want the world to know us as, and the fact that they've kept their stamp of Monsta X throughout. Because even in the English albums that are very popish and very, emotional kind of music, you can still tell it's Monsta X. Like they haven't lost that essence, even when they go soft,
Mm-hmm.
Actually, they're really good at going soft.
Yes.
Like even in their, you and I were talking about this song earlier. What's the name of that song that we were talking about earlier from another album?
I think you were talking about Sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
You said Sweetheart, White Love, and then we brought up other ones too. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, the duality. Like, you have rap, like, they literally have something for everybody. So, but yeah, so again, the duality of it, it's like they have something for everybody. Like we have noise music like Oh My, and then Be Quiet, Destroyer, and then you got ballads like, and then you got they're the first what's it called? They're the first K-pop group who made 3 full-length English albums, and even their English albums have different like tastes in it. Like you can go from like so the newest one, Unfold. You go from Enemies with Benefits and like Main Attraction compared to Before You Met Me. Like so there's different stuff for everybody. Like so good. Like they're really rich in like different genres. Like I really appreciate it. And then every member has their own genre as well. Like Monsta XXL, very R&B, very sensual, very club like pop music. And then you got Kihyun, ballads, like he's moving into rap and he's like does rock. And then we got Minhyuk Ong Shimmy Part 2 when, okay? Like I love the new song as well, but Ong Shimmy will forever be my Minhyuk song. I love it. And then like you got Honey, like this is amazing. So like in like Insanity, you have Sting and you have Touch the Sky, and then you have No Brain No Pain that's giving me like very much 5 Seconds of Summer and like old alt music like All American Rejects. Like it's giving me different flavors. And then I Am, like his ballads that are like very sensual, like Skyline. Come on, Skyline is that song. That's my Changkun song. And then you compare it to Arrow 404, like so different. Like it's amazing. It's amazing. Wonho, how do you go from like Blue and then We Need, and then you go to Nobody Does It Better Than Me? Like hello, like the range in these men, like it's amazing.
We love them. Thankfully, everything they've given us so far is 10 out of 10. There's there's nothing really that you can say, oh, I hated this album or I hated this project, you know?
Yeah.
And that is also a stamp of who Monsta X is, you know, that they don't just put things together just because an album is due. Like they'll take their time and do the best they can for Monbebe.
Yeah. It shows every time, especially with the behind the scenes, the bubble updates. Like Kihyun is literally in the salon getting his hair done, and he's still doing fan service. Like these men never stop; they never take a break. But the next radio show will definitely be on Rush because that's the next album or EP, the next EP off the Monsta X discography. So thank you all so much who've joined us. Thank you for everything, for your comments, for having conversation with us, for listening to the album with us. It was a really fun time. So much fun. So see you guys next time. You can follow us on our socials where we post when we have our radio shows and like other things. And thank you for joining us and have a good rest of your day, Monbebe Weenie. Bye.
Bye.
If you had fun screaming with us, make sure to like, subscribe, tap the notification bell, and to follow all our socials linked down below. Bye, Monbebe Weenie, and until next time, we are your Monbebe with Benefits.